Can you hear my voice? Hello? Can anybody confirm by raising a hand or saying something by hello? I want to make sure. Oh, okay. Sarva. All right, all right. Shamshad Beg is here. Somebody's here. Somebody else is here. Two names, I don't know. But hello, everyone. Welcome to my first, I would say, like trial version of online class that I want to take on maps, and I will try to make it in only in English to make sure, like whoever is just joining for fun will not be able to get anything. Okay, so when we're talking about writing task one, we're talking about, as I usually mention in my offline classes, we're talking about descriptive essays, right? And descriptive essays, and you are usually required to write either economic or financial data and supposed to describe those numbers, analyze them, and show that you can actually understand data and you can actually get some valuable or useful information out of that data. So, but when it comes to maps, it's a little bit different, almost the same, but a little bit different. What's different is the structure, or I would say the way you describe the maps. First of all, let's see how map can look like. This is just one example of how maps can look like, or just one example here. It says the map below shows the village of Stokeford in 1930 and 2010, and summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparison where relevant. Right, at least 150 words here. And let me start by saying that 150 words is the minimum. So you're supposed to write more than 150 words. So when you're actually starting to write, you have to take into account that you will have at least 150 words. And when we are analyzing the map, we have to pay attention to details. First of all, this as the step one here, we don't even look at the map first. Let's go by the like steps, and then we'll go back to the map. Just take a quick glance at the map. So it's about Stokeford, a little town, and then into 1930, as you can see, it shows the sides: the north, the west, the south, the west, the east. And if you pay attention, shops, post office, Riverstoke, farmland, gardens, large house, primary school, bridge, farmland. So basically, you see like multiple residential areas and mostly farms. You see these little cow pictures, right? And then when you look at 2010, which is how many years apart? So 70 plus 10, 80 years apart. So in 80 years, it's changed now and transformed into a completely different place. You don't see any cows, right? The only thing that's remaining is bridge, Riverstoke, post office, primary school, and we're seeing a new place, retirement home, and the rest are just residential houses. So the key says houses, right? So it is residential area. So in 80 years, the city or the town transformed into a completely different, from a farmland, mostly farmland, into a residential area. Residential area is a place where people live, right? Okay, so let's go by steps. Step number one, analyze the question. We already analyzed the question. So map below shows the maps below show the village of Stokeford in 1930 and 2010. And so every question consists of sentence 1, sentence 2, the graphic. So it says brief description of graphic, the instructions, map, chart, graph table, etc. Sentence 2 tells you what you have to do. We must do 3 things: select the main features, write about the main features, compare the main features. So basically what the step 1 is saying, you have to, when you pay attention to the description, you have to basically answer mostly following question: what is the main feature? Main feature is basically overall understanding of the difference between these two maps, right? So as we already mentioned, the main change is the difference between the more farm-oriented place into more residential place. So also we have to pay attention to time period. So we already calculated the difference. So it is 80 years. 80 years is a long time. What are the main differences between maps? We already saw it. So what's disappeared and what's added, right? What's remained? So what's disappeared? Let's analyze this. Can anybody wanna? Let me see if I can let you speak. Allow to speak. Shamshat Beg, are you here? I'm gonna allow you to speak. You're gonna have to say what's disappeared. What has disappeared? Now you can speak. Hello? Shamshat Beg, are you here? Your mic is off. Your mic is off. Okay. Your mic is on. We can hear you.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Retirement home has disappeared.
No, retirement home appeared. It's 2010. It wasn't there. What's disappeared in 80 years? You have to say what is disappeared. Farmlands disappeared. Correct. I agree. What else is disappeared?
Shops
Disappeared. Where are the shops now? They were demolished, right? They were destroyed. And what's built instead of shops?
Abbos aka xiraligi sizdami yoki men internetimdan bo'lyaptimi?
I think it's your internet. My internet is high-speed internet. It's 100 megabits per second. I think it's yours. Let me see if I can zoom in. Let me see. Is it better now?
Yeah.
Okay, so shops, they've been demolished. Okay, what else disappeared? Farmlands disappeared, correct? What else has disappeared?
Large house disappeared.
A large house disappeared. And what's been built instead of large house or in that
retirement
place?
Home?
Yes. What about gardens? Gardens.
Retirement home was built.
Yes, instead of gardens as well. So garden is no longer there, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I'm going to mute you, okay? I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. Now, what's been remained? I'm going to have to ask. All right. I think somebody is raising a hand here. Nozuma, is this Samira? Is that you? Let me allow you to speak. Samira, you can unmute yourself and you can speak. Hello? Hi. How are you?
Not bad.
I'm glad you joined. What has been remained? What has not been changed?
Farmland?
Farmland? No. What has been not touched? What has been saved in 80 years. What's not changed? Look at this. Look at this. I'm pointing my mouse.
Bridge.
Bridge. Yes. In what part of the map is the bridge in? What part of the bridge, of the map? Pay attention to this. Compass.
End part.
What is the end part? North.
I forgot it.
North. Northern part, right?
Right.
Yes. All right. Northern part. All right. What else? What else is not changed? What else is not changed?
Key houses.
No, key houses is a hint. Patskaska. It's a hint. It shows these little things are houses. It's just giving you a description. Post office is not changed. Yes, it's still there. It's still there. Right? All right. All right. What else? River. Yeah, they haven't touched the river. They didn't change it because it's a river. Yeah, but it's not changed. What else is? The last thing is what is not changed.
Oh.
Pay attention to this. Pay attention.
Primary school?
Primary school. They haven't moved or demolished, destroyed the primary school. It's still there. Correct?
Yes.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to mute you, okay?
Okay.
All right. I appreciate it. Gulas, are you here? Can you hear me? I'm going to allow you to speak. Gulasal, you can unmute yourself and you can speak now. Hello? Gulasal, don't sleep.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. All right, let me ask you this.
Well.
You can't hear well?
Yeah.
You can hear me well. You're answering my questions. Why are you lying?
I'm not lying.
All right, Gulasal, my last question is, what was not there in 1930 and has been added? What has been added into this map, new map?
The first one, retirement house. Second.
Yes. Retirement house, yes, has been replaced with large houses. They have 2 more buildings have been added, correct? 2 more buildings have been added to make the large houses, turn them into retirement homes, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yes. What else has been changed?
And the primary school, larger than...
Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Right. They added 2 little buildings. It has been what? It has been what? Who knows the word? Raise your hand. I will add you too. Who knows the word? Sarwar is here? Where is Sarwar? I don't see Sarwar. Ah, here. He's here. I'm going to allow you to speak. Don't look at Google. You can speak now.
Expand?
Expanded or extended. Yes. Extended. Primary school has been extended. I'm going to unmute you now. Thank you for helping me. Gulasal, now, what else has been added?
Nothing.
What are these?
I think.
What? What are these? What are these? Oh my God, what are these? So many of them. Look at these. It's like an army. What the hell are these?
Shops or post office?
What?
What is
Look at
that?
Houses. These are little icons for houses. These are little symbols for houses.
Yeah,
So houses has been added. Houses have been added. Do you understand? Do you got it?
Yeah.
All right, you got it. All right. Let me unmute you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for your help.
I got it.
Yeah. All right. All right, guys. So as we can see, we see what's changed, what has not been changed, what's remained, what's added. So we actually saw the main features now. Now, we have to also pay attention at the directional use or directional language. Northern part, northeast, south, northwest, east, southeast, west, southwest. So here, this is our northern part. We can say the northern part of the town or the city or the place. The southern part has not been changed. Or when I'm just giving you an example. So we can use the directional language as well. And what else? Here we basically see that we can just make it like 4 general parts. We can write introduction, which will be basically like paraphrasing the description itself, and then overview, and then first main feature and second main feature. Let's see what the website is providing us, and I will also try to write a little short but very quick sample for this. The maps below shows the Stockford. This is the question. Now let's see the introduction. The 2 maps illustrate how the village of Stokeford, situated on the east bank of the River Stoke, changed over an 80-year period from 1930 to 2010. So the writer actually added this part from his own imagination, or I would say like creation. So he actually came up with this. But he's right. It's situated on the east bank, east part of the River Stoke. Let's look at the map. This is river. This is east. This is river. This is east. So the Stokeford village, or we can say town, little town or village, is located on the east side, east bank. Bank is not like money bank here. Bank is like a place. So changed over 80 years from 1930 to 2010. This is a very good, very descriptive form of an introduction. Well written. All right, let's talk about writing an overview. So what do you understand when you hear the word overview? I will give the mic to Isfandir. Isfandir, I'm allowing you to speak. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Nice to hear your voice again. What is an overview, Isfandir? What do you understand when you hear the word writing an overview for IELTS writing task 1? Say anything. There's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer. You can say anything you want.
What can I say? I don't know.
So you don't know what the overview is? Okay, let me give the mic to other people. Hold on. Who wants to speak? Raise your hand. I don't see raising hands. Okay, Danyar wants to speak. Let me allow him. Danyar, you can unmute yourself and speak. Danyar, unmute yourself. Unmute. Yes.
Hello.
Hey, Danyar, how are you?
I feels good.
You feel good. Great.
In my opinion, overview is the things that for the eyes, it's important to write the things that demonstrated in the line graph or pie chart, all the things that in the task 1.
Okay. Give me your own opinion. It feels like you're reading from somewhere. Just give me like, what's the overview? Overview.
In the translation, it will be Kirillin arsala bolade.
Let's stop Uzbek. Let me ask you one thing. With one word.
Okay.
One word. What is an overview? One word. Or
For
2
one
words.
word?
Yes, with 1 word or 2 words. Tell me what is an overview. Sarwar wants to speak. If you can't, I will allow Sarwar.
You may.
Give me 1. Yes. or 2 words?
Mm. Maybe another one could answer for this.
Okay. Let me mute you. Thank you so much. I'll give you mic another time, okay? As we
Okay.
go. Thank you, Daniel. Let me allow Sarvar. Mr. Atkamov, unmute yourself and speak.
Well, overview is a short paragraph, and we can replace it with conclusion.
With 1 or 2 words. What do you call it? What would you call it? Two words, let's say.
It's like conclusion.
Conclusion. Okay, you would say conclusion. Summarize. Or you know what summarize is like, right?
Yeah.
Summarization or summarize, or you can even say general information, right? So
Yeah.
overview is a general information. Thank you so much, Sarva. Yes, you're right. So as Sarva mentioned, it's basically the main point. It's the conclusion that we get from the paragraph. So our conclusion here, or the overview here, is this farmland turned into a residential area where people live. No longer animals, people, right? In simple words. That's an overview. Now, let's see what the author wrote. There was considerable development of the settlement over these years. It was gradually transformed from a small rural village into largely residential area. See, he basically found or came to a conclusion as we did, and he can see that this place was a rural village into largely residential area, right? So this is a very good version of an overview, and I agree with this. Very good one. Short, clean, neat, and understandable. And now, details of the paragraph. Let's see. The most notable change is the presence of housing in 2010 on the areas that were the farmland back in 1930. New roads were constructed on this land and many residential properties built. Wow. Can you see this? New roads. We didn't pay attention to that when we looked. Now let's go back to the paragraph. All right. So in the beginning, in 1930, there was only one primary main road that crossed the town or the village. Now, when you pay attention to this one, you can see that the main road has been expanded. So they added a new street or neighborhood, which we call it mahalla. Yes. And here as well, another mahalla. And here even a circle or square, mahalla. And then here they also built a road, right? So road has been expanded. That's a very good understanding or the reading skills. All right, the author actually came into conclusion. In response to the considerable increase in the population, the primary school was extended to around double the size of the previous building. All right, so let me see if that's really doubled. Primary school, I wouldn't say doubled here because this building was still there in 1930. Just 2 buildings have been added, and it doesn't mean it's been doubled. If it would be doubled when this type of building has been put right here, but I don't see double. I wouldn't agree with double, but okay. Let's let's just close our eyes into this. And I would say like school was extended to around double the size of the previous building. I would say like has been extended, just to extend itself. And this is a paragraph 3. Write second detailed paragraph. Whilst the post office remained as the village amenity, the two shops that can be seen to the northwest of the school in 1930 no longer existed by 2010. So the author is saying that in the northwestern part, let's look at the map again, northwest, here, two shops has been removed. That's what he wants to say here. Where is that part? Yeah, northwest of the school and no longer existed, having been replaced by houses. There also used to be an extensive property standing in its own large garden situated to the southeast of the school. So he wants to say that instead of gardens here, they actually added a whole new residential area. They added so many houses right here. I would basically say like the center of the village. It turns into a center of the village. So this is also a good description. There also used to be an extensive property standing on its own large city. We read this at some time between 1930 and 2010. This was extended and converted into a retirement home. This was another significant transformation for the village. So it says here, large houses turned into retirement homes. But what author is lacking is has been extended, or am I missing it? The buildings has been extended. A significant transformation. At some time, oh, I didn't see this. He actually mentioned it. This was extended and converted into retirement homes. So pretty much like everything is covered in his paragraph 4. So basically, this is the whole essay. And if you can see, he actually managed writing 187 words, which is well over the minimum requirement of 150 words. So let me see if I can actually write something short. No. Okay, let me take this here. All right, let me open the Word document. My computer is quite slow, so you don't mind. Sorry about that. All right. Let's take it here. Let's do some writing. I haven't written anything recently, so I hope you understand if I make any mistakes, especially Sarwar being a very critic of my work lately. All right, let me make it a little bigger font. Can you hear me? Or I'm sorry, can you see my Word document? Can you raise your hand if you see my Word document clearly? Okay, Sarwa. All right, great. Let's begin with the introduction. I'm going to bold paste this, and turn off the bold and start. The two maps show. I can't say shows because it's plural. The two maps show the transformation of a small village called what? Stokeford. So the two maps show the transformation of a small village called Stokeford from, no, transformation of small village called Stokeford. In 80 years, from 1930 and 2010, I hope it's not the same as this guy's introduction. All right. The two maps illustrate how the village of Stoke is situated on the east bank of the river Stoke changed 80 years period from, not really close, but it's fine. All right. So now, overview. Overall, I usually prefer writing overview than lately, but I used to write conclusions a lot. But now, as I'm aging, I prefer writing overview, which will make my life easier because I get rid of the main parts in the beginning part of the essay. So overall, Stokeford, that used to be a farm-oriented location in the eastbound. Instead of bank, I can use eastbound of the river Stoke, sorry. Stoke used to be, has been turned into a residential area. So that's my main point. So let's see how many words I have in the, so I have 19 words in the first introduction, and in overview I have 23 words. That should do it. But I can add one more word, one more sentence here. So let's see what else I can say. Most of the places is like very simple word. What can I say? Farmland has been transformed into living. What word do we have? So usually when you're preparing at home, when you're doing practice writing, I would suggest you to go to Thesaurus. That's a website which provides synonyms. That's really handy when it comes to like finding synonyms. Let me show you. Like, let's try to find the synonym for place. Place, say, no. All right. So it usually shows up in the first result when you search. Here, you see nouns. Apartment, area, birth, city, community, corner, county, country, district, field, whole, home, house, neighborhood, part, point, position, region, residence, room, seat, side, situation, spot, town, venue, village, zone. Out of this, venue is probably one of the like really good looking word, which will show you which will show the reader that you have a very strong lexical resource. Or accommodation, also a good word. Latitude is not a good word. Domicile is also a good word. So I'll pick venue into. All right, let's go into living venues. Most of the farmland has been transformed into living venues. That should do it. So I have what? 33 words right now. That should be fine. In total, I have 52, excluding overview, because this is just a description. All right, 52. I am 100 words closer to my word limit. Now, body part 1. All right, let's see what we can write here. Let's go back to the map. All right. In the first part, now, when you are talking about maps, you can group them, like group the locations depending on your taste, your need. You can divide this map this way, or you can pick the places in the first group and the second group, or you can divide it this way, like right side and the left side, or north or western side, top, bottom. It really depends on you. In this situation, let's do what? Let's start with the ones that has been removed, the places that has been removed, demolished. Okay? Body 1. All right. What has been removed here? Let me let me paste that picture. Oh, okay. You know what? I can do this. I hope you can see this. Oh, come on. All right. So what has been removed? Shops has been removed. Post office has been. Amen. Bridge has been. Amen. Okay. Farmlands. All these farmlands. Farmlands. Oh, okay. Gardens have been removed. Primary school is still there. Large house, we'll talk in a separate part. Post office, we'll talk in a separate section. That's blue. Blue is going to express no change. No change here. No change here. And let's pick another color for black, for replacement. This has been replaced. This is going to help a lot. Like when you're visualizing this with different colors, it's going to help you to, pick the places. Oh, also, bridge. We forgot about it. What is added is the author. We're going to steal his idea. So, roads. Right? Also, I want to point this out here. And these two little guys. All right. So, as you can see, what has been removed? Shops, farmland, gardens. These three basic locations have been removed. Let's write them. Let's write about them. First of all, well, firstly, or doesn't matter. First of all, shops. No, let's start with farmland. Farmland. All of the farmland in the north, eastern, and south western part of the village have been removed, or we can say the mall. And okay, let's see. Look at this shops. So instead of these shops, farmland. So farmland is right here. So, and farmland, where is the farmland? Okay, right here. So, and houses for the residents have been built. If you pay attention to my language, I am using present perfect here. Been built. Likewise, shops. And no, I want to talk about gardens. So gardens, yeah, gardens as well. Shops and gardens turned into houses too. All right, now, first of all of the farmland in the northeastern and southwestern part of the village have been removed, demolished, and houses for the residents have been built. Likewise, shops and gardens turned into houses too, in a simple language, right? Okay, now, let's write what has been added in body 2. I'll make body 3 bodies, 3 body parts. 2, what has been added. And in the last part, I will say what has been remained. Okay, what has been added? Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. No. Bridge is in the last part. What's remained? Okay, what's been added? Since a small village became a residential area. No, it's not a good sentence. Since houses No. Let's think about it. What can we say? So what I want to say is like, since people have been, have started living in this rural area, naturally they actually added roads because of the need or the demand for that. So that's what I want to add. But I want to put in a better language. Okay, let's see. What can I say? In the process of transformation. Let me see. Let me look up the better word for transformation. Excuse me. Conversion, renewal, revolution, shift, switch, flip-flop, transmutation, configuration, alteration, radical change. Okay, I think, I see this word, adjustment. In the process of adjustment, new roads have been added to the main road that crossed the town from the north to south. In the process of adjustment, new roads have been added to the main road that crossed the town. I'm talking about, where's my mouse here? Okay, I'm talking about here, and then I'm mentioning these roads. Okay, what else? What else has been added? Meanwhile, the primary school has been extended due to the increased volume of the population. Okay. Sarah, what do you think about this sentence? Are you here? Let me tell you. Let me allow you to speak. Sarah, don't sleep.
I'm here.
Yeah. What do you think so far? This is the most ridiculous essay you have ever read. Yeah, I admit. Okay, go on. I'm ready for your stones. Throw them at me.
It's in 1
You hear me? Sarva, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yes. What do you think about the last sentence? Meanwhile, the primary school has been added due to the increased volume of the population. Is it a good sentence or not?
I think not.
Not a good sentence. Why? Give me a reason.
Because we don't know about growth of population. That's why I think it's not true.
What is it again?
We don't know about growth of population.
What about these houses? What about these houses? You see them? I'm drawing.
Yes.
What does these mean? Isn't it increased population? Why do they build houses? What do you think? To live? This is a good sentence. I knew you would criticize my sentence. I was expecting that. No, it's really a good sentence. So the primary school has been extended to the increased volume of population. This is a good sentence. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I muted. All right. What else? Let's wrap this up. I got some things to do. What else has been added? Oh. The large houses in the not southeastern part has been extended and turned into a retirement house for elderly. Now, I repeated turn into many times. So let's see what can be a synonym for a retirement home. I mean, turn into synonym. Let's see. Convert. See? Got converted to a retirement house for elderly. Okay. Now the last part. What has remained? Body. I will let, who else is here? I will let somebody here. I am letting you speak. Somebody. What has remained? No change. What has remained? No change. Tell me. I'll write them in the last part. Somebody. Unmute yourself. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Speak up. Speak up. I can hear you. What has not been changed? What is not changed? I marked them in blue. Can you see the blue in the picture here?
Post office and primary school doesn't change it.
Mm-hmm.
In the Scotland city.
Mm-hmm. Yes. In 80 years. Oops. That's still boldface. In 80 years. Post office and bridge.
Bridge. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think we have to move this from here to this part because it's about remaining. This has been extended. Has been. But extended. Extended due to the increase. Okay. Post office and bridge remained the same, right? In 80 years, the post office and bridge remained the same. Let's say have remained the same because we're using perfect, right?
Right.
Without any change, remained the same. Meanwhile, the primary school has been, we don't need this part, has been extended due to the increased volume of the population. So this is going to wrap this up. Let's calculate how many words we have written. Okay, 157. Of course, less than the author who wrote the essay on this website, right? And probably worse than the author who wrote this essay, but still okay. Still okay. Still explains everything almost, right? I gave directional words, northeastern, western, right? I gave the details of every icon, every little detail. So I'm going to send this to the channel right now as we speak. All right, I just did. Now, let me send the picture as well, just in case. Copy and send. Oh, you know what? I somehow sent the drawn picture. I mean, the one I draw on it. I don't need this. I'll send the better version. All right, I sent it. Okay, so this is pretty much how it should work. Again, I'll repeat, when you're writing a map, you have to, what do you have to pay attention? You have to pay attention to the direction, to the overall change, and what has been removed, what has been added, and what has been remained, and probably developed or, extended, or maybe, shrink or shrank in our case, right? Kattalashtirilgan, kengaytirilgan, kichiklashtirilgan, ko'paytirilgan, buzib tashalgan, almashtirilgan, yangi qurilgan joylarga e'tibor berish kerak. That's what we have to pay attention when we're writing a map, right? So I know this is not the best class you probably have had, but still I tried my best to give you little information, and I hope you find it a little interesting, even though it's not the best, and my essay is horrible. I encourage you to write a little essay, just like mine. 150 words is enough, somewhere around that number. And leave in the comment. Leave in the Telegram comment here. Okay? So, Thank you so much, everybody, and leave your comments as well about the online class. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, I don't care what you say. Honestly, like, I mean, I don't be offended. I don't be disappointed. I won't be disappointed. Give me your honest answer. I know I did it without any preparation. I know I kind of, stuttered, but still, it might be a little useful for you when you're, free at home doing nothing but watching Instagram videos. So hopefully you find some useful information. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Please let me know what you think. Okay, if I do this more or if I shouldn't do it at all, if I should kill myself. All right. Thank you and have a good night.